Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. John Swinney is running scared. This man is absolutely terrified of the truth. Now, when you look at the whole of the Nicola Sturgeon getting involved in Alex Salmond, the attempted and then successful coup d'etat to take over the SNP, the trumped up charges over the sort of sexual shenanigans that were alleged to have happened, which then he subsequently cleared in court. And then all the secretive messagings, the WhatsApps, the memos, the sleek little meetings, the words in, quiet corridors, as well as all the legal shenanigans too. The attempted prosecution, the advice, everything like that. It's all been covered up. And so they're having a committee to ask questions about it. And it's very, very serious. And, of course, Swinney was undoubtedly involved in all this at the time. He was core. He's in the little core team, wasn't he? The little star chamber at the top of politics. Well, there is the committee set up to investigate, as I say, and he was due to go along to answer these questions. Only he didn't. He instead sent his little lick-spittle lackey, the Minister for Independence, Jamie Hebburn. Jamie Hebburn basically couldn't answer any questions. He was not involved at the time. It was a pathetic little exercise in covering up the truth. Why? How deep does this go? How much does everybody know? And how deeply involved is John Swinney? Is he involved in illegal activity? It certainly seems so, which is why he's so desperate not to answer questions at all, in case those answers, regardless of what they are, somehow later come back and bite him, or worse for him, incriminate him. That, of course, is his biggest fear. If he's incriminated, then there'll be a trial. He may end up in prison, and it couldn't happen roughly to a nicer guy. So they sent Hebburn, and he stated that the queries had already been answered by the First Minister. They hadn't, even though the new letter was only sent this weekend. How could he have answered questions about the new letter sent this weekend back in October? It's bullshittery of the highest order. And yet still they insist that nothing was wrong. If nothing was wrong, they have no fear in answering the questions. So why all the cover-up, if they are as innocent as they're pretending to be? Don't eat the yellow snow, it's full of piss. And that's what they're trying to sell it. This is obviously about the repeated refusal of the SNP to be honest and open up and give all the full information over the whole of the Alex Salmond stuff. The breaching of ministerial codes. The fact that whatever happened was definitely known about, but they're all pretending they didn't. Nobody's saying who was all the faces involved. It's a bigger conspiracy than I think it at first seems. And that's why they're getting people who weren't there at the time to go answer the questions. They can't possibly indict themselves, can they? But it is just a corrupt pile of horseshit, this government. You can believe nothing that comes out of their gashes of mouths, because all they do is lie and lie. And they think that we are going to eat their cake. I tell you what, these guys... They can't help but lie, but it's got to the point now we just assume it, don't we? But I'll just say this to John Swinney: don't piss on my cornflakes and tell me it's milk. Thanks very much. Bye.